Yesterday, I uploaded a video showing you all of the best Black Friday deals for GameStop. Well, you guys liked that video so much, the most requested store in the comments section was Best Buy. So let's take a look at the Best Buy deals, see what's worth picking up, and if you got a store that you want to see me cover for Black Friday, let me know down below. And I should also mention that my sponsor, Meta PCs, also has a Black Friday sale as well, with RAM up to 65% off and ready-to-ship systems up to $650 off. And if you use code Boogie, you're going to save even more. So check it out, link down below. Starting off with the PlayStation 5 here at Best Buy, Hogwarts Legacy. Again, if you're a Harry Potter fan, if you're into the wizarding world, this is probably a great pickup. Still can't believe it got no nominations at the Game Awards, but you know, the Game Awards are going to do what they're going to do. $40 for this game. If you're a Harry Potter fan, jump right into it. If you're not, if you're more of a casual fan, it's going to get cheaper. So don't worry about that. You can save more money on this game. I have heard great things about Gran Turismo 7, and I don't normally cover a lot of these racing games and a lot of these sports games. Let me know, should I look into these so I can give you accurate information for these? Because I don't know if a good price for Madden 24 is $29. I don't keep track of these games. Tell me, do you keep track of these games? But I can say Gran Turismo 7, very good game from everything I've seen. It's on my radar as far as racing simulators go. God of War Ragnarok, I mean, it's a PlayStation seller. If you don't have a PlayStation yet, it might be worth picking it up just to play God of War Ragnarok. It's that good. And on top of that, if you have a PlayStation and you haven't played it yet, you really, really, really should. Both of the modern God of War games are absolutely incredible. This continues the story, and it's fantastic. And there's great deals to be had to play either for free or for really cheap the previous God of War. So there's no reason not to get into this one. And you could jump in right here, and I think you would be fine. You don't have to have played the original game. $34, good price for that. I'm noticing that a lot of these games are cheaper than the competition. So it looks like they're trying to save an extra $5 off in a lot of these games, which might be a reason for you to come into the door. Jedi Survivor, again, this is a game that's on my radar. I might pick it up at $34.99, though I wouldn't mind waiting for it to get even cheaper or maybe get added to Game Pass at some point. It's not a game you have to rush out and play because, you know, the spoilers are already out there. If it was something that was going to ruin the game for you, you'd know by now. This is a game that desperately needed to be patched when it came out, but it got those patches. It's in a good place. It's on my to-play list for sure. Final Fantasy 16, seeing it already down to $40 is not surprising to me. I wish I had not paid full price for this game, guys. I just could not get into it. Here we have Spider-Man Miles Morales at $34.99, and this is, you know, the Ultimate Edition with extra bells and whistles. Again, I still feel like this game should and could be even cheaper, but I do respect that people have not played this game. But with Spider-Man 2 just recently released, I feel like this game should be deeply, deeply discounted to get people into the franchise and then have them go from there to play Spider-Man 2. You're better off going straight to Spider-Man 2 or picking up a copy of Spider-Man 1 and playing through it, even though both Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales have their issues, and Spider-Man 2 does a good job of fixing a lot of those issues. They're all incredible games, though. $34.99. Last of Us Part 1, the remake, $40. Again, for a game I've already played and for a show I've already watched. Don't really feel the need to dive into it at the $40 price. I do want to play it again at some point, and I do want to see the upgraded graphics, but not at $40, I feel like. And now if you do want to go the cheaper route, the Miles Morales Spider-Man version is $19.99 without the bells and whistles, without the bonus content, so I think that might be worth picking up. Resident Evil 4, $40. I'm glad to see this game discounted. I don't think it was discounted at the other competition, so might be worth picking up. Excellent remake. People seem to really love it. It's on my to-play list as well. Street Fighter 6, just so good. The online mode where you get to create your own character, it's just, that's alone worth the entry price, especially since this game sold at $60 originally. Now they're selling it for $40. If you like fighting games, the story mode, the open world, quote, open world mode, the online, it's goofy and silly and fun. I think it's worth it just for that much right there. Then here on the second page, Red Dead Redemption PlayStation 4 version. Why is that even listed here? WWE 2K23 will probably continue to get cheaper. If you didn't buy that right out, you probably don't feel the need to play it right now. Assassin's Creed Valhalla for $15. I really enjoyed Valhalla. It's been out for a while. Might be worth a pickup. Dead Island 2 is also another game that's absolutely on my radar. Just seems like a fun stream game. Horror, survival, kind of. If you play Dead Island 1, you know what you're getting into. And it just looks like a good version of that. I keep waiting for it to either come to Game Pass or get even cheaper. $34.99 might be a little more than I want to pay for it, but still not a bad price. Also, Sonic Superstars coming out at $40 here. Seems like a pretty decent pickup as well. It's another game I skipped. Elden Ring, look, I'm going to go on about Elden Ring forever if you let me. So I'll try not to, but I will say $40 for Elden Ring is an incredible game. And here's the thing about Elden Ring. If you don't normally get into these Dark Souls type things, but you like open world RPGs, you might want to give this one a shot because you can play it like an open world RPG and you can fight all the bosses with other people and make friends and play with the community and find secrets of the community, and you might just get good. I never did, but I made it through the game and I made it through most of a second playthrough and I really enjoyed my time with it. The DLC will come out eventually. And when it does, you'll be glad you picked up this copy at $39.99. Continues to go down in price, which is insane for the high quality entertainment you get with that particular game. Every time I talk about Nintendo, I do want to remind you that you very rarely ever see super deep discounts on Nintendo games until the end of a generation where they do like their Platinum series and charge like $20 for the games. We'll probably see that for the Switch. But as it is right now, if you want to pick up Switch games to get the original printings, if you want to get a completion category, there's no reason not to pick up some of these older games, some of these newer ones as well. So that said, starting off with Breath of the Wild, easy recommend. Tears of the Kingdom, as I've said in the previous videos, absolutely the better game. It's like it's a sequel and better in every possible way. Breath of the Wild, though, if you haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, start here and get it for $40. If you're a completionist and you don't mind some of the downgrades and quality of life changes you got in, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild is still worth a playthrough for $40. I highly recommend it. Still in my top all-time games, and Tears of the Kingdom just barely eked it out. Genuinely, it's still that good. Mario Odyssey, I said it, and people did not like it, but best 3D Mario game there is. Sorry, Galaxy fans, but that's just the reality. I love this game so much. Played through it several times. And if you play through Mario Wonder, which you should, and you feel like that happiness, that joy that you get from Mario Wonder, I got that in Mario Odyssey on so many different levels, specifically the city level with the dancing and the happiness and just, it's such a good game. That's what Mario games are meant to be. I know Kaizo Mario, Angry Mario, people love that shit. I like it too, but give me classic, just feel good, happy, fun time platforming with a little bit of challenge. Mario Odyssey, definitely worth the $40 pickup. I skipped over Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, even at $30. It's a remake of a Wii U game, right? I'm pretty sure that's correct. Tell me if I'm wrong. I know you will. But that said, I just couldn't get into it, and I love the original Donkey Kong series on SNES. This should be a $20 title. It's fun, but it should be a $20 title. Luigi's Mansion 3, if you like puzzlers, it's an extremely atmospheric puzzler. You're going to have fun figuring it out and catching the ghosts and just enjoying Luigi's antics. It's a very fun playthrough. $39 for that game is probably well worth it. I do not think Switch Sports is worth $40. I'm looking at this and I'm wondering, did you put a Joy-Con in it? No, obviously not. It would be way more expensive, right? This game was originally $49. $10 off is not worth it. I bought it for Wii Bowling. I played the other sports too. The golf is pretty good. The bowling and the golf are just mid. They're just mid. It's been done better. So it's probably worth the skip, I think. But I did not mention this one earlier. Turtles Cowabunga, I played it on Game Pass. Only $5 off. Wait. That's going to get so much cheaper. For sure. Sonic Frontiers. That's a game I have not played. I don't know how well it runs on the Switch. You should let me know. Should I pick up Frontiers on the Switch? I'll have to do the research after this. But $30 for that game might be my buy-in point for that. So not a ton for the Nintendo Switch. but the games that are here are of relatively solid quality. There's not much other than Wii Sports or Switch Sports that I say you should avoid. And hey, I'm sorry, Xbox fans. There's very little to say for you guys. And I'm sorry. There's 9 games. Only 9 games. Halo Infinite for $15. It's a no-brainer. Pick it up. You really should. It's very, very good for $15. Wasn't worth $60, but it's good. Also, Forza Horizon 5 maintains a $30 price, and honestly, it's not bad for that. They keep adding content and zones and events and stuff to do. If you're into arcade racers, this is an excellent game. I pick it back up every once in a while. I will say, if you are susceptible to microtransactions, be careful. There's a lot of things they will try to sell you in this game, car packs and stuff along that lines. If you want a specific car, you got to spend extra money to get it. And be careful. Don't buy this if you're susceptible to that kind of stuff. But even here, now 2 years later, I still think this game is worth $29.99. So I do recommend it. Other than that, that's it. Sorry, Xbox fans. So there's Best Buy. If you didn't see the GameStop video, it's on the channel. Go give it a watch. If you don't have a GameStop near you and you don't have a Best Buy near you, we can start looking at online stuff as well. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the other retailers next. I hope you're enjoying these videos, and I hope I'm saving you some money. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I will speak with you again soon.